The TTC board meeting here at City Hall today, hearing from the city's Auditor General in a report that was talking about the problems with the PRESTO system, namely all the things that have been going wrong, some new things, some things we've heard about over the last 7 years since the agreement was put in place, but most importantly, talking about the relationship between Metrolinx and the TTC, likening it to a marriage and the need to make sure that the relationship works well.
There are different views that need to be discussed and talked about. If you were two parents, you need to discuss those items to resolve where you are.
Find a way to get along better. That's the bottom line presented to the TTC board about its relationship with Metrolinx regarding the PRESTO system. Easier said than done.
So that's what we have to do, is look at the Auditor General's roadmap she's laid out for us and slowly implement this. But we have to be at the table with Metrolinx to achieve that, and we have to push harder.
The so-called roadmap involves 34 recommendations on how to resolve problems, including payment machines frozen for a week because they're full of coins, to faulty devices costing an underestimated amount of $3.4 million last year. Metrolinx representatives weren't on hand at the TTC board meeting, much to the dismay of those who were, but did make themselves available to CityNews.
Yes, we need to sit down and close out a number of where we have disconnects, quite frankly, in terms of the contract, but we can also make sure that our teams work well and continuously improve the customer experience.
The TTC claims that less than 50% of the contract with PRESTO, now 7 years old, has been delivered on. Another contentious point to be addressed. And how do you reassure people that some of those things will eventually come through?
I think it's important to say that not only have we delivered a lot of the contract, we've delivered a whole number of things that were never in the contract but were deemed by everybody at the time to be really important.
Leaving all involved to get past the agreeing to disagree and start working together, or leave transit riders all the more frustrated and caught in the middle. Now, at the end of the meeting, it was actually brought up that maybe the TTC should look into other vendors for a fare system. Whether or not it's actually possible, they have to try and figure that out. Nonetheless, it was more or less a shot at Metrolinx and possibly sending a message to the provincial agency.